Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Asad Yaqub here, and in this video I'm going to tell you how to deal with matching type of questions in IELTS listening. Always remember, in IELTS listening there is one type of questions, we call it matching, and this matching type of questions they usually appear in part 2 and part 3 along with multiple choice questions. Okay, multiple choice and matching, right? Now, as far as matching type of questions, first of all you need to see where is the information, because matching type of questions, they have two parts. Part 1 is questions and part 2 is options. Sometimes mostly information is in options, right? And the questions are only tags. For example, if you have to match books with the theme of the book, right? So the books will be questions and the themes will be options. On the other hand, if you have to match, for instance, you have to match the cities with the features, so features are going to be options and cities are going to be questions. So there is no real information in questions, main information is in options. But sometimes in options they give you cities and in questions they give you features, so you have to be careful, right? The names of book, the names of movies, names of cities, this is not what you're supposed to read, because in the audio they will talk about them very clearly. Now, what to do? Well, it's very simple. When they give you half minute to read the questions, instead of reading the questions, you need to see, or you need to identify where is the real information. If the real information is in options, start reading and interpreting the options. The way you read the options in multiple choice questions, you need to read the options like that. When you read an option, you can see what can be the possible rewording, or what can be the possible translation, or what can be the possible paraphrasing of this option in English. So underline important words as you read the options, and read all the options, and remember there are always 2 to 3 extra options, and those extra options are so confusing and you have to avoid them. So when you read all these options, now when they start the audio, put your this finger on question. For example, question number 16, put your this finger here, and the hand that is holding the pen will go through the options as the audio goes on, and once you decide option A, B, C, D, E, whatever is the right option, so immediately take that option, or you can write question number there, or otherwise come down to question number 16 and write option C. Then they will talk about question number 17, and this transition of questions from one question to another one is very smooth. You don't have to worry about it. You don't need to, you will not be worried. You're not gonna be in this situation that they will move quickly. No. For example, if they're talking about the names of the cities, they'll say, first of all, let's talk about New York. Okay, now from New York, when they move to Toronto, in the audio this is second on the list is Toronto, as far as Toronto is concerned. And finally we have Paris. So finally, first of all, secondly, this is what we call signpost language. Signpost language will help you track the audio and you will not have any problem with the questions. The main thing is options in multiple choice questions. So you need to learn to interpret the options. When one option is right, you can write that option in front of the question, or write question number in front of the option, and this technique will help you. And remember, practice makes you better at things. Once upon a time, I was novice in IELTS, but even today I'm novice in IELTS, but I know a little. So, through practice, and practice is the best way. Repetition is the best way to learn anything. For example, I teach IELTS every day. Through this repetition, I have mastered this course a little, okay? So if I can do it, anyone can do it, right? All the best, guys. I also teach IELTS online all over the world and on campus here in Lahore. If you wish to be the part of my online or on campus IELTS classes, my WhatsApp number is given. You can contact me for that. Asad Yaqub truly wishes you all the best. Take care. Allah Hafiz.